On this week's episode of What the Hell Did the Sheetrocker Do With My Box? Once again, they have covered up one of my switches. Now, how do you do to find it? What I do, get an old metal rod. I don't know what this is. I just found it somewhere. Best if you put a little tip on it, if you can see that. And when you get a jab in on either, this is actually 2 sheets of 5/8, so it's pretty thick. So normally I use a piece of 12 or something. It works nice, but it's pretty thick. So this is a switch that goes with my hearing impaired blinker over there. There's a switch outside the door. Now when they want to sleep or something, they can just come over here, cut the switch off, and hit that button all you want to. It's not going to have to do anything. But when the switch is on, they want to be awake and know if somebody's coming because they can't hear the door knocking. You're going to get a light flash. So anyway, seeing how it's hooked up to the light switch, we're going to have to cut the power. Always make sure the power's off. Because you're going to be just jabbing in here and there's no time. We don't know where it's at, so the odds are you really might hit it. I'm actually surprised that the lights work because I have a live box in here somewhere with live wires. It's just crazy it didn't get it popped off. So anyway, here we go. Now earlier I noticed these 2 nail pops, which I assume were nail pops, but it might be somebody already tried to find the box, couldn't find it, so they circled and said, hey, fix that. Come put some mud on it. We'll find it together. Anywho, it's a hearing impaired. It's not handicap accessible, so we don't have to worry about the handicap 46 rule. We'll go with the normal 48 to the center of the light switch. And I can see 48. It happens to be about where that one pops is, so we'll dig up in there and see if that was it. Trust me, this is 2 sheets. That's a pre-made hole. It should not have went that easy. But pushing in, what you do, you push in. Alright, draw in, you hit something solid. Put your finger at the end. That's pretty deep in here, so I'm probably touching the other wall over there. Plus I didn't hear no metal sound. So we will go down some in this hole. There's another hole there. I'm just gonna now really get some squishy. That's definitely insulation. Just trying to move around here, see if I can feel something. I do know there happens to be a pipe in here, so I got that much on my side. Let's see, there's a pipe there. Boy, it feels like it's high, but that's 48. It shouldn't be so much higher than that. I think it should go on that side angle. Another trick, you got another big hole like that. You can take a piece of wire, maybe a nice solid 90. It's not going to stay that way, but pretty close. Another 2 tough. You can put that bad boy in there, see if you feel something. Twist that side. No, it might not because it feels that's still not steel wool, that wool insulation. And I'm just not feeling nothing in there. So we'll just try it a long way. Let's see. You bend it as you go a little bit. Yeah. They got stuff with that insulation, that wool type insulation is really solid. Again, I'm just going to feel it from my box here. And I swear it feels like it's right there. I'm just going to find it out there. It's not feeling nothing here. Maybe it's over here. We'll try over here. Those are some previous holes I just run across this project. Apparently somebody might have already tried. something solid. A little bit deeper, a little shallower. This is just an extension, but it's still about the same distance. So we got two pieces of sheetrock that I was talking about. That could be it. We'll keep going. But before I really start going making a mess, put down my protection. Unless I got it from these. You've all heard about the stories about electricians don't clean up after themselves. Not all of them. It's still a good height though. I'm still liking that height. 48. So I'm going to make another one. Right about here. Let me see. And my add that when I did this one, I do kind of feel like I hear wire. So I really think that is the hole. But I don't know. He's drying it. Oh my goodness. I didn't like the way that's rounded. Boom. I like that. That's about the size of the mud ring we're using. I don't have one for reference. This is an eighth. So it's two of those. It gets about perfect. I think that's the end of my box. I really think this is my box. So I'm going to just come a little closer to the hollow side that I just had. Again, don't beat the wheels off of it. Might sound like it, but I'm not. Still hitting solid. Right about there. I think I'm even on my mud ring. So, we're going to go. I knew that was hot. And I actually kind of feel like it was right on the lip of my box. I'm going to go this way. But that was just a little more. I really feel like I'm in it. Yeah, the rest of the way in there. Oh, that went all the way through, so that's definitely the wall. I don't know what that is. It really sounds like some wire. And it doesn't. Yeah. I think that's it. So we'll go buy old trusty hacksaw blade, put a little tape on the end of that bad boy, good as new. Yes, I do have a keyhole in the truck. Yes, I am lazy and I'm gonna go get it. So I said this one and this one is probably the good one, so I'm gonna start at that one and work my way to this one. Now mind you, I'm still not absolutely sure if I got it. So I'm gonna take my time with it. I can hear the wire. That's it. Okay. I'm pretty positive. I mean, I still don't know. I mean, I do, but it is what it is. I know it is. Just enough experience, you can figure that part out. Yeah, think to it is don't just rah, 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 rah. Because even though we did cut the power out, we still don't want to damage our wire if we don't have to, because that's one more repair we'll have to make. Thanks, sheetrockers. No, I'm not going to just keep going. What I'm trying to do is make it nice and up over here. nothing still. Oh, I got freaking sheetrock tape, so I've did some kind of repair here. Not a good sign because I'm getting insulation, but I swear it feels like wire. Oh, this feels like wire. I'm so dumb if it isn't, but I really feel like it is. More painter snakes, so they actually covered this up. Yeah, I can feel the wire. So that's definitely my box. But the thing is, look, they've got painter's tape, mesh tape on top of it. So they literally covered this up on purpose. Thanks to you, Proctor. So this was in. That's my box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to ride the side of that box down. Again, not just killing it because I don't want to damage my wire. Instead of just making out the massive hole because all the clues are telling me that I'm not right, but I know I am. Well, actually, I don't know that felt wire. Oh, I thought that felt wire. Yeah, that wire. What? It's still with you. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Somebody was intentionally being an ass. That's crazy. I'm going to go about it half inch above. That's because I'm probably, well, not probably, I am. Even that part of the box, I need to go that because the whole outside, not that, this whole piece right here. Need to be sticking out of the wall. So I help myself a little bit. Just once I go this side. You want to know where to stop. in. Just past it a little bit. Y'all killing me because I'm the other handed. Look at that. What do you look at doing? I intentionally covered my box up on purpose. A straight haterness. There's a box of wire. Let me cover it up. Nobody's going to need it. Nice short stroke. Like I said, I'm going 1/2 inch over it. Now it's going to be a little harder than normal because sheetrock I can do mud. Poopies. Now look, insulation. There was a box in there. There's no way they messed that. Yeah, insulation tape. Straight up haters. Straight up haters. You can't go at the angle. Again, it's the bottom of my box, but we're going to go about 1/2 inch underneath that. And slide over this a little bit. Sheetrock. You see the paper in it? I literally patched that up. Put a patch in there. Very good. But I'm glad you seen that, because now you know why electricians half the time will just beat a hole in the wall. How much extra work I just had to do. I should have been doing like that. If you don't cut on the outside of this lip, is what we're trying to accomplish. For a sheetrock to be like that and flush. If not, we'll have to put an upswing on, which is more work, a little bit harder to aggravate. Well, that water come out flush, but it's in the down bracket. We've got insulation packed in there. If they're doing it right, it should stay in there. Let the next man deal with it. Anyway, it's near here there. Can't worry about the last man. What you do here? Let's see if she'll pop. No. And that's why you cut the power off. Until next time.